Hey, what is going on, you guys? Jordan over here at the Movie Den. I hope you all are doing well. Guys, I'm telling you, Second Sight just doesn't seem to miss. And honestly, they show no signs of slowing down right now. But of course, today we are talking about their brand new 4K release of Demian Rugna's When Evil Lurks. Guys, look at that. I mean, it's gorgeous. Now, what's really cool is this was actually a first-time watch for me, and I was shocked, blown away. I loved it. But before we jump into this, I do want to let you guys know, if you guys are interested in picking this up, I'll make sure to have links down below for you guys over at the movie room. And guys, using those links actually directly supports this channel and helps me make more content like this one for you guys. So if you guys do decide to go down there and use those links to purchase When Evil Lurks, I would really appreciate it. And while you're at it, make sure to use my discount code MovieDen10. Save you a little extra money, get yourself a one-time 10% off. But guys, let's go ahead and get started. So When Evil Lurks is a very interesting take on the whole possession genre. See, what Demian Rugna did is he actually took that idea of the possession genre and stripped out everything religious from the film. He actually goes out of his way to tell us, the viewer, that look, there's nothing religious about this film. It makes it very clear. And that seems to be the only thing in this film that he is very, very clear on. The rest of it, it's almost, I want to say up to interpretation, but doesn't fully explain everything. It's just kind of one of those, you just have to accept what's going on and just be along for the ride. He makes his point across where, look, there's no priest coming. There's no exorcism that's going to take place. You are on your own. So the story follows two brothers, Pedro and Jaime, as they discover what they call in this film a rotten, which is basically a possessed human that is also being used almost as an incubator for this demonic being. So what they do is they find this rotten and they attempt to dispose of it. They put it in the back of the truck. They take it far out of town as far as they can to basically get this demonic spirit, or, you know, this rotten, out of their town so they don't have to worry about it. But in doing so, they actually accidentally unleash this spirit throughout the town. And it goes from animals to humans. There's no living thing that this spirit cannot possess. So now Pedro, Jaime, and Jaime's children are now on the run. They're trying to, one, escape everything and trying to figure out how is he going to protect his children. Now, what really impressed me about this film was just how relentless and ruthless this film is. You know, Rugner holds no punches. And yeah, I'm talking about this scene right here. If you guys know what I mean, if you guys have seen it. I won't spoil what happens if you haven't seen it, but it is gut-wrenching. And it comes out of nowhere. You're not expecting it. The movie is just very brutal and just very raw. But guys, to me, what I think is the most unsettling about this is that these characters are on their own. Like I said, Demian Rugna made sure to let you know that there is no God in this story. There is no religion. You have nothing to combat this evil force with. So at that point, survival is the only option. I mean, the characters as a people have set rules that they must follow, even to the point of creating songs for children to learn, to teach them about these evil spirits that are out there and how to survive them. It's very eerie and grounded and makes the threat feel extremely real. In a way, Demian Rugna presents this possession genre, or possession film, I should say in this case, as more of a pandemic type of film in a way, an outbreak. He takes that approach, and there's actually an essay in the booklet that kind of talks about that, but we'll get to that later. Now guys, let's go ahead and talk about what Second Sight has put together here for us. We are obviously getting Dolby Vision, right? Which looks incredible. Now I know, yes, this film was shot digitally, so yeah, it should look good, but I'm telling you, with Second Sight releases, visually, and a lot of times audibly, but in this case I'm talking visually, there's just that Second Sight touch, that there's just that little bit of magic that Second Sight has, that when they put out their releases, there's a prestige, a class to the way their releases look visually in the film, and it looks incredible, guys. Trust me, it looks very, very good. And of course, yes, a lot of that is due to Damian Rugna's filming of this and the way he filmed it. It's also due to Fidelity in Motion, who helps out with Second Sight quite a bit. There's just something about these releases, I'm telling you. When Evil Lurks is definitely one of those. Audio-wise, we are treated with a 5.1 audio mix that is really, really well done. It has a nice audio spread. Everything is separated really nicely. You can hear everything crisp and clear. It sounds really good. I had a really fun experience watching this film. A lot of the night shots, and it's very eerie. And I remember looking out my window, and it was a clear sky. I could see the moon perfectly right out my window. It was just the perfect setting to give it that eerie atmosphere to go with this film. I just thought I'd share that. I thought that was really cool. And then there's the extras, which of course is stacked. You are getting some new audio commentaries in here. You're getting new interviews with the director, and guys, you're even getting interviews with the lead actors. Second Sight got them in for Second Sight exclusive interviews. They're awesome interviews. Now they are in Spanish. There's subtitles. If you watch the film, you can watch the special features and subtitles. It's not going to kill you. But you're also getting a really awesome visual essay in here by Mike Munzer called Unknown in When Evil Lurks, and it's a great visual essay. I highly recommend you guys watch that. You're also in this release getting an incredible booklet, really thick booklet. I'll show you guys later when we do the unboxing. Has essays in there, just some really, really great stuff that Second Sight, especially as of late, have been doing really, really great work with their booklets. But guys, now that we've talked about the film, we've talked about the stuff that Second Sight is giving us with this release, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take you over to my overhead cam shot. We're going to unbox this thing. I'm going to show you everything that comes with this. Then I'm going to bring it back over here, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, guys, so here it is, the new 4K release from Second Sight of When Evil Lurks. And right off the bat, if you guys have seen the movie, you already know the ominous scene that we are looking at right here. And I got to tell you, this Second Sight and red this year, it seems to be their color, and they're going with it. Let's go ahead and take this J card off right here. And then there is all the special features and everything that this comes with. See if I can get that. There we go. So you can go ahead and pause the video if you'd like to go ahead and take a look at everything that comes with. All right, and here it is, guys. You have the little girl and the dog in the film, of course. When Evil Lurks there up at the top, a film by Damian Rugna. On the side, When Evil Lurks. And then on the back, There's No Point in Praying. There's all the stuff that it comes with. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got here, guys. So let's just start off right here. We have got your digipack that you are getting with this. And if we open this up, we've got that scene right there. It's another iconic scene from the film. Okay. And then let's go ahead and flip it. You have got your 4K and your Blu-ray right here. And then there's nothing behind. Well, there's this, but that's it. That's all that's behind the discs right there. If you guys can see that. Sorry, my light there is showing some pretty bad glare. All right. So there is that, guys. You're also treated with some art cards from Second Sight, per usual. Let's go ahead and get these out. All right, and there you go. So there's that artwork, just like that's on the front of the rigid case. Oh, and on the back, there's nothing. There you go. Same that's on the digipack right there. We've got that art card. All right, there you go. There is the mom. We got Pedro right there. There's his brother in the film. Last but not least, his oldest son right there. So, guys, there's all the art cards you're getting. How many was that in total? 1, 2, 3. Looks like 6 art cards you are getting in this release from Second Sight. All right. And then lastly, probably the standout piece you are getting in this release is this booklet, guys. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, this year, Second Sight and their booklets, it's hard to find any label that is beating them in their booklets. And the amount of information and stuff they are putting in this, the quality of stuff they are putting in this seems to be unmatched right now. There's the front, there's the side, there's the back. Let's go ahead and fan through this. I mean, you've got how many pages in here? 116 pages. I mean, you got a thick booklet. You know, most of these labels are not putting as much stuff in their releases as Second Sight is giving you. But let's go ahead and go over the contents. We've got cast and crew. We've got At the End of the World, which is a great essay. I would definitely check that one out. Demian Rugna's Unholy Heavy Metal Horror. Sins of the Fathers. Storyboards, behind the scenes. If not now, when? Something's Rotten. Evil Likes Children, and acknowledgments and production credits, guys. Such a great booklet. Lots of good stuff in here. You guys should check this out. And guys, that is everything that is coming in this release of When Evil Lurks from Second Sight Films. So guys, there is my review and unboxing for Second Sight's newest 4K release of When Evil Lurks. And guys, I'm telling you, I love it. This is one of my newest favorite horror films. It's such a creative way, in my opinion, to handle the possession genre. Now look, you have incredible possession films like The Exorcist. I think that that's kind of the elephant in the room in that genre, and which I respect it, and I love the hell out of that movie. But this one, guys, it's a breath of fresh air. It is so well done. I love this movie. So Demian Rugna, Second Sight, AIM Publicity, thank you guys so much for putting this out. It's incredible. Guys, you have to pick this up. If you're into those type of films, if you're a horror hound, they call us, like I am, you're going to love this. You need to check it out. When Evil Lurks from Second Sight. And guys, that's the video. Again, links will be down below if you guys do want to go ahead and pick this up for yourselves. Like I said, I highly recommend it. But guys, that is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, you all take care.